Wow, Wally here. Guys, my flint and steel journey. Burdock. Just came across it there, I'm out in a walk. I'm going to harvest up some of these leaves. Stick them into my pocket because I've nothing else to carry them in. I'm going to try and get all the ones that's on the ground, that's off the ground, sorry. It has been really wet. So, I'm going to put these in my bag and I'm going to keep these dry, and we'll give these a shout tomorrow and see how we get on. Score! Stay tuned. Yes, guys. Burdock leaves, right? Burdock leaves. They're just in a little container. I've done nothing to them since I picked them off the mountain. I'm going to see if they will take a spark using flint and steel. Okay. It's a little bit hard to contain my excitement at the minute because I just had a success, but you should have watched that video already, so I'm not going to go into it. Guys, so look, I'm going to try it all different ways. I'm going to shower sparks into it. I'm going to mash it up a wee bit if that doesn't work, and I'm going to see if I can find a way to get burdock leaves to take a spark, okay? Ugly duggly. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this as unscientifically as possible. Okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my striker. I'm going to drop some sparks into this container and see if it works, okay? That's not a striker, that's 2 stones. Look, I'm going to hit 2 stones of each other and see what happens. Guys, everything's very wet, so... I have sparks landing everywhere except where I want them. Let's try this. As you can tell, they're quite dry. I'm just going to change my container a bit so that I can sort of spread them out a wee bit more. Ow! There we go. we go. Okay, so this is taking a spark, okay, but it's burning out very quick. So how do I rectify that? Let's compact it. We'll try a ferro rod. Okay. Works with ferro rod. Very easy. I'm going to mash it up a bit. So, if you're wondering, what are you doing, Wally? I don't really know. I'm thinking maybe if I just mash it up a wee bit and sort of try and bring it back together a little bit so that it's more condensed, it might be able to hold the spark easier. That's taking the spark, took the spark from the ferro rod, no problem. It's taking the spark from the flint and steel as well. I have whacked myself so many times in the knuckles doing this for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. Look, check it out, I'm bleeding. Aim small, miss small. Okay. Okay. Burdock is not working. Well, no, it's like the rest of them. It's sort of working and it's sort of not, right? So, like, and that is those leaves are fairly dry. Okay, so they've sat in my house since I've picked them. I haven't done anything, you know, special with them or anything like that. But they have just sat in a dry house. So, I don't know. You know, you think you're like the whole idea, right, is that you're doing this so it's something that you can pick and just bang, spark, there you go, fire, right? So even the bringing it into the house is a step that it's not going to get in the outdoors. Do you know what I mean? So for me, unless you're picking it on a dry day, you know, when there's very little moisture in the air or anything like that, it's not really working, okay? So back to the drawing board on that one, okay? What can you do? So, but remember, as I said, these things will all take a spark with a flint or with a ferro rod, so it's not a lost cause, right? And there's also the fact that it is forcing me to think about different types of tinders and different types of properties that different materials have and how they burn and how I can use them to start a fire. So that's a win-win. Win-win. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay frosty.